Hi, this is Lisa Merrill, and we're here doing our TMD tips in downtown Tulsa, right in the center of the universe. Today, Molly and I are going to be demonstrating how to get those seeds out of those tomatoes that you've just harvested, right? We're going to use a Cherokee Purple. This is our most popular tomato that we sell, actually the plant for it, because it's very, very tasty. Alright, first off though, we should start with supplies. You need a knife. You need tomatoes. A cutting board of any type, doesn't matter. Then we've got a mason jar. We're going to have to label it, so you need some masking tape. Masking tape works excellent. It sticks really, really well. A Sharpie, an excess bowl for the excess material that we're going to have here, and some sort of clear see-through bucket. Doesn't have to have marks on it, but it does help for it to be clear, and some water and a sink. So first off, all we're going to do is just cut the tomato in half. Now, I'm going to be demonstrating the fermentation method. And Dad taught me to do the fermentation method because we want to get all the gel off of the seeds. We want the seeds to be really, really clean. So I've just cut it in whatever sizes fits best in your hand. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to actually get some more water here. I don't have quite enough water. So I do about 1 quart of water. Seems to work well to go into this size jar. Alright, we're taking the tomato and I'm sticking it under the water and I'm just squeezing it. And I'm just, whoa, hello. Just going to get all the seeds out of there that I can. See, I've just smushed it and I throw the excess here. Just took the whole half there too, that works. And I'm just squeezing. So that's what it's all about.
Just remember to only do one variety at a time.
Yeah. Thanks, good point. Alright, we got to keep one variety at a time, right? Because we're saving seed for Cherokee Purple so that I can sell the plants and we're going to get the same thing every year. Alright, there's my excess. We've got our seeds and pulp in here. Now I've got to get the contents of this into that jar. So I'm going to go over to the sink. And so is Molly. And I have one of these little strainers in the sink and I just use this. Now I want to be able, I've already got it marked here, so the jar content is 1 pint. So I've got the strainer here so I can catch the seeds and the pulp. Don't want to lose the gold. And that's about right. So now I'm just going to pop that in there. Looks like I got most of it. Alright. Then we're just going to pour the contents into the jar. Pulp and all, and you definitely want to make sure you have room in here for it to grow, because in the fermentation method it's going to grow a mold over the top. We're going to set it on the counter, just leave it on the counter for 3 to 5 days depending. Once a day I'm going to use a knife and I'm going to come in here and stir it so that any of the good viable seeds that might be caught up in the pulp will drop to the bottom. In that 3 to 5 day period of time, that natural fermentation process will then eat off all the gel off of the seed, so I have nice clean seed to save for a long period of time. So that's basically the extent of squishing the tomatoes, but I do want you to come back and see us because we're going to ferment them, or do the decanting process here pretty soon, and we will also be posting some cheat tips. Just go to our website and we'll be seeing you soon.